Shalom, brothers and sisters. How y'all doing today? Blessings, peace. Hope y'all enjoy y'all day. It's gonna be a wonderful and blessed Sabbath. As we know, the hand is given to the wicked. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked, and Christ will return, and he's gonna take care of our enemies. Blessings to y'all. I hope y'all are strengthened and being edified throughout the world for all the children of Israel. Right? And we hope that all the children of Israel will be saved. But you gotta understand that not all Israel is Israel. All right. So we're gonna start off. Um, we're gonna start off with Yeshua, with Christ. All right. So let's do that. One moment. Okay. I'm gonna start off in the book of Josephus, the Antiquities of the Jews, the Antiquities of the Jews, um, book 18, paragraph 3. I think it's chapter. No. Book 18, chapter 3, verse 3. Okay. The history of the Jews, the Israelites. It says, "Now there was about this time Yeshua, a wise man, if it be lawful to call him a man, for he was a doer of wonderful works, a teacher of such men as received the truth with pleasure. He he drew over to him both many of the Israelites, says the Jews, and many of the Gentiles, the unbelievers. He was the Christ, the anointed. And when Pilate, at the suggestion of the principal men amongst the Jews or Israelites, had condemned him to the cross." Okay, when did they do that? The note says AD 33, April the 3rd. Okay, it says, "Those that loved him at the first did not forsake him," they didn't leave him, "for he appeared or revealed to them alive again the third day." It says April 5th. Okay, "as the divine prophets had foretold, these and 10,000 other wonderful things concerning him," Yeshua, the Savior, "and the tribe of Christians, so named from him, are not extinct at this day." Today is 7/24/2020, and the Israelites are not extinct. Okay, so again, it says, "Now therefore there was about this time Jesus Christ, Yeshua, a wise man, if it be lawful to call him a man, for he was a doer of wonderful works, a teacher of such men as received the truth with pleasure. He drew over to him both many of the Jews, the Israelites, and many of the Gentiles. He was the Christ," says Josephus. All right. And we can go on. "And when Pilate, at the suggestion of the principal men amongst us, had condemned him to the cross, those that loved him at the first did not forsake him. For he appeared to them alive again the third day, as the divine prophets have foretold, these and 10,000 other wonderful things concerning him. And the tribe of Christians, which are Israelites, so named from him, are not extinct at this day." All right. And that is very important. Okay. So let's go to Hebrews. All right. We're going to get Hebrews 7 and verse 14. For it is evident that our Lord Yeshua sprang out of Judah, okay, of which tribe Moses spake nothing concerning priesthood. All right. And it is yet far more evident, for that after the similitude of Melchizedek there ariseth another priest, who is made not after the law of the carnal commandment, but after the power of an endless life. All right. For he testifieth, you art a priest forever after the order of Melchizedek. All right. Let's go to Revelation 5:5. So it's evident that our Savior, all right, came out of the house of Judah, okay, out of the lineage from Jesse, okay, from David, all right. So let's go to 5:5. Revelation 5:5 reads, and one of the elders saith unto me, weep not, cry not. Behold, look, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, which is Yeshua, Christ, the anointed, and the root of David, have prevailed to open the book. He was victorious, and he opened the book, and to loose the seven seals thereof, the book. All right. And I beheld and looked in the midst of the throne and of the four beasts, and in the midst of the elders stood a lamb, as it had been slain, having 7 horns and 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of the Most High, sent out into all the earth. And he came and took the book out of the right hand of him that sat upon the throne. And when he had taken the book, the 4 beasts and 24 elders fell down before the Lamb, Yeshua, having every one of them harps and golden veils, full of odors or incense, which are the prayers of the saints, of the Israelites. All right. So let's go to Revelation 7. We're going to start at 2. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power of the living God, the Most High. And he carried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants, the workers of our power, of our God, the Most High, in their foreheads, till they sealed them in their foreheads. 4. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Okay, all the tribes of the children of Israel, not all the tribes of the earth, not the earth, not all the people, but 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. And how many tribes are there? There are 12. 5. Verse 5. Of the tribe of Judah were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Reuben were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Gad were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Asher were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Naphtali were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Manasseh were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Simeon were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Levi were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Issachar were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Zebulun were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Joseph were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Benjamin were sealed 12,000. After this, I beheld, that means he looked and he saw a great multitude, a crowd, which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, Yeshua, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands, songs in their hands, and cried with a loud voice, saying, Salvation to our power, our God, the Most High Ahiah, which sitteth upon the throne, and unto the Most High Son, Yeshua, the Lamb. Okay? And all the angels stood around about the throne and about the elders and the four beasts, and fell before the throne on their faces and worshiped the Most High, I am that I am, Ahiah, saying, Amen, blessing and glory and wisdom and thanksgiving and honor and power and might be unto our God, the Most High, forever and ever. Okay, Salah. All right. So let's get into our lesson. All right. Jesting, mocking, and scorning. Okay, we're going to look at that. Let's go to Ephesians. Ephesians 5, 5 and 4. All right. It says in Ephesians 5, verse 4, neither filthiness nor foolish talking, nor jesting, which are not convenient, but rather give of thanks. Give thanks to the Most High. For this ye know, that no whoremonger, nor unclean person, nor covetous man, who is an idolater, have any inheritance in the kingdom of Christ, Yeshua, the Anointed, and of the Most High, Ahiah. Okay. All right. Now, let's go to Isaiah 28 and 22. Isaiah 28, verse 22. Now, therefore, be ye not mockers, if your bands be made strong. For I have heard from the Most High of armies a consumption, even determined upon the whole earth, the complete earth, okay? Understand that to be so. It says, now therefore be you not mockers, all right? If your bands be made strong, okay, your band's going to be made really tight. For I've heard the Most High power of Israel, a consumption even determined, is planned upon the whole earth. All right. 23. Give ye ear and hear my voice. Listen and hear my speech. All right. Plagues is going to be happening all over the earth, and it's already happening. Okay. Let's continue on. So you got family members and all kind of people that are markers of this word and of this truth. But we are the true children of Israel. We are the Israelites. All right? Don't be deceived by these foolish people. All right? Let's go to 2 Kings 2. Second Kings, I want 2 and 23. All right. 2 Kings 2, verse 23. It reads, and he went up from there unto Bethel, and as he was going up by the way, there came out little children out of the city, and mocked him. They laughed at him, and said unto him, Go up, you bald head. Go up, you bald head. And he turned back and looked on them, and cursed them in the name of Ahiah. All right, in the name of the Most High. And there came out 2 she-bears out of the wood, and tore 42 children of them. Okay. And he went from there to Mount Carmel, and from there he returned to Samaria. All right. Watch who you mock. All right. You don't know who you may be mocking. All right. So you better consider, you wicked folks out there, especially if you mocking the children of Israel, you're gonna pay. Long as the children is doing correctly, the Most High gonna take vengeance for his children. Vengeance is the Most High. All right. So they were mocking Elijah. Let's go to 2 Peter. All right. Let's get Peter in here. And I want 3, verse 3. Knowing this, first, that there will come in the last day scoffers, all right, walking after their own lusts, their own desires, okay? The scoffers, the mockers, the scorners, all the wicked is going to get what they deserve. They're going to reap what they sow, along with Esau and his friends and the demons and the satans and the Beliars. They're going to get what they're supposed to receive, all right, according to the Most High's law that they don't keep. So Israel, continue to keep the law, statutes, commandments. He said he'll bless those that bless you and curse those that curse you. All right, just continue to bring it out, doing what you got to do. So there's going to be many scoffers in the last days. And mockers be not mockers. Let's go to Proverbs 17 and 5. Yeah. Proverbs 17 verse 5. Whoso mocketh the poor reproaches his maker, and he that is glad or happy at calamities, disasters, shall not be unpunished, held innocent. All right. So have compassion. I always say, love one another, prefer one another, and don't suffer sin upon one another. If we suffer sin, then the community is all wicked, and one evil or error or wrong or sin can affect the whole camp, like Acor did. Okay. So we want everybody to be correct and follow law, statutes, commandments, and believing in Christ and having the Holy Spirit. All right. So love on your brother and sister no matter what estate he is, because it's nothing for the Most High to bless them and change their condition. All right. It's nothing. It's easy for the Most High to reward the living and the dead. Okay, especially the dead. All right. It's appointed for a man once to die, and after that the judgment. Let's go to Jude 18. Jude verse 18 reads, how that they told you there should be mockers in the last time, who should walk after their own ungodly lust, their ungodly desires or wants. Okay, they do that. They're all out there. Okay, you got the Wayfair people, you got the LGBT people, and pedophiles, and you got all kind of people out here lusting after strange flesh and doing all kind of wickedness, like the Most High can't see. And we know He sees all things and everything. Okay. Okay. Let's read. Let's go to Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. Okay. And we're gonna go to verse uh, verse 19. It says, "He shall take holiness for an invincible shield. His severe wrath will he sharpen for a sword, and the world shall fight with him against the unwise. Then shall the right aiming thunderbolts go abroad, and from the clouds, as from a well-drawn bow, shall they fly to the mark. And hailstones full of wrath shall be thrown as out of a stone bow, and the water of the sea shall rage against them, and the floods shall cruelly drown them. Yeah, a mighty wind shall stand up against them, and like a storm shall blow them away. Now iniquity shall lay waste the whole earth, the complete earth, land, and ill dealing will overthrow the thrones of the mighty." Okay. Okay, and we can go to Wisdom of Solomon 6 and and 4. It says, "Because being ministers of his kingdom, you have not judged aright, nor kept the law, nor walked after the counsel, the advice of the Most High. Hurriedly and speedily shall he come upon you, America, for a sharp judgment will be to them that be in high places and governments." Okay, all around the world. "For mercy will soon pardon the meanest, but mighty men will be mightily tormented." It's coming. "For he which is the most high over all will fear no man's person, character, neither will he stand in awe of any man's greatness." Okay. "For he have made the small, the few, and great, the many, and careth for all the same alike. But a sore trial, Israel, shall come upon the mighty." All right. "Unto you, therefore, O kings, do I speak, that ye may learn wisdom and not fall away. For they that keep holiness holy will be judged holy, Israel. And they that have learned such things shall find what to answer, or a defense. Whoever set your affection upon my words, desire them, and ye shall be instructed. Wisdom is glorious and never fadeth away. Yes, she is easily seen of them that love her, and found of such as seek her." All right. You gotta have to use wisdom, and that's gonna be the stability of your times. All right, because they're coming against us hard, because they know who we are. Okay. Because why? Let's go to Wisdom of Solomon 2 verse 13. This is why. "He professes to have the knowledge of the Most High, Ahiah, and he calleth himself the child of Ahiah, the Most High. He was made to reprove them." He's correct our thoughts. Whose thoughts? The wicked. "He is grievous unto us even to behold," right? To see, because we look like our Father. Okay. "For his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion," another way. "We are esteemed of him as counterfeits." They are counterfeits. False. "He abstaineth from our ways." Yes, we stay away from the Talmud. All right. We believe in Yeshaya. All right. and the Holy Scriptures, the King James 16:11, right? And whatever that is divinely inspired of the Most High. That's it. Um, we esteem them as counterfeits. They're liars. He abstaineth from our ways, and we pronounce the end of the righteous or the just to be blessed, which it is, and maketh his boast that the Most High is his Father. The Most High is our Father. Ahaya. Let us see if his words be true. Oh, we're going to see. And we know that his words are true. And let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. In the end of us, we will come back with glorious bodies, and we will be his battle axes. Right? It says, for if the just man, the righteous man, be the son of Ahiah, of the Most High God, he will help him, and he will, and deliver him from the hand of his enemies. He's going to do it. Let us examine him, says the wicked, with despitefulness and torture, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience. Nick Cannon must not have any patience. He already apologizing. There's no need to apologize when we have the highest with us. We need to stand strong. And sometimes being wise as serpents and harmless as doves ain't just gonna get it, because we're gonna leave here. I'm not saying, oh, leave with a bang, but I'm saying be faithful unto death. He's still gonna give you a crown of life. Don't worry about this life. He said, if anyone lose this life, is gonna receive his life, actually find his life. But those that's trying to keep it, they're going to lose their life. Find your life. Give it up. Lay down your life for your friends, your family. It's not really that. You lay down your life for the Most High. Period. Anyway, 20, it says, let us condemn him with a shameful death. So they're going to prove you. Okay. For by his own saying he shall be respected. All right. You say you follow the highest unto death. Don't be afraid. He's not going to protect those that are afraid. Get that too. It says, such things they did imagine and were deceived. The enemy was fooled, for their own wickedness have blinded them. As for the mysteries of Ahiah, or the Most High, they knew them not, neither hoped they for the wages of righteousness, the reward of righteousness, nor discerned a reward for blameless souls. Okay? They don't care. But again, they're going to examine you. But like Peter said, don't think not that this is some crazy thing. You're going to go through a fiery trial. But again, you're going to come out pure as gold if you trust in your power. All right? And you should. He ain't never failed you. He's never going to fail you. All right? He'll reveal himself more to you when you trust in him. All right? It says in Ecclesiasticus 2 and 4, whatsoever is brought upon you, Israel, take cheerfully and be patient when you are changed to a low estate, a low position. For gold is tried or tested in the fire, an acceptable man or woman in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him, and he will help you. Order your way aright, and trust in him. Ye that fear the Most High, wait for his mercy, and go not aside if you fall. Don't go to the left or the right. Stay focused. You stay focused on Christ, you can walk on water. Ain't that what Peter did? Once he fell straight down. Stay focused. 12. It says, woe be to fearful hearts and weak hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, weak-minded, for he believeth not, therefore will he not be defended. If you believe, you'll be defended. But if you believe not, you're not going to be defended. Okay? So, continue to follow the Most High's word. It's very important that we understand it and take it to heart. Okay. Ecclesiasticus 27 and 5. It says, the furnace proveth the potter's vessel, so the trial of man is in his reasoning. All right. The fruit declareth if the tree have been dressed, and so is the utterance of a conceit in the heart of a man. Praise no man before you hearest him speak, for this is the trial of man. Okay. Okay. Let's see, what else did I want to get? I think that's all I want to get. Um, hmm. Where is it at? I think I wanted Psalms 55. Man. Let me get over here. No. Psalm 67. It says, the Most High be merciful unto us, and bless us, and cause his face to shine upon us. Salah. That your way may be known upon earth, and your saving health among all nations. Let the people praise you, O Most High. Let the people praise thee. O let the nations be happy and sing for joy. For you shall judge the people righteously, oh yes, and govern or lead the nations upon earth. Let the people praise you, O Most High. Let the people praise you. Then shall the earth yield her increase, and the Most High, even our own power, shall bless us. The Most High shall bless us, and all the ends of the earth shall fear him. Okay? They're going to fear him or be destroyed by him. And that's just the truth. Let's get another one. Psalms 95. O come, let us sing unto the Most High. Let us make a joyful noise to the rock of our salvation. Let us come before his presence with thanksgiving, and make a joyful noise unto him with psalms. For the Most High is a great power, is a great God, and a great King above all powers, of all gods. And in his hand are the deep places of the earth. The strength of the hills is his also. The sea is his, and he made it, and his hands formed the dry land. Oh, come, let us worship and bow down. Let us kneel before the Most High, our Maker, on the Sabbath, not Sunday. For he is our power, and we are the people of his pasture, and the sheep of his hand, the Israelites. Today, if ye will hear his voice, harden not your minds, as in the provocation, and as in the day of temptation in the wilderness, where your fathers tempted me, proved me, and saw my work. 40 years long was I grieved with this generation, and said, it is a people that do err, they do wrong in their minds, in their heart, and they have not known my ways, unto whom I swear in my anger that they should not enter into my rest, if they enter into my rest. All right. We got to get back to his ways, or we never going to enter into his rest. Right? Thank God for Yeshaya. Right? Thank the Most High. Because he going to help us enter into his rest. He going to save us in the wilderness. All right. Psalms 124. If it had not been the Most High who was on our side, now may Israel say, if it had not been the Most High who was on our side when man rose up against us, then they had swallowed us up quick when their anger was kindled against us. Then the waters had overwhelmed us, the stream had gone over our soul. Then the proud waters had gone over our soul. Blessed be the Most High, who have not given us as a prey to their teeth. Our soul is escaped as a bird out of a trap of the fowlers. The snare, the trap is broken, and we are escaped. We're going to escape. Our hope is in the name of the Most High, Ahaya, who made heaven and earth. Okay? That's right. He made heaven and earth. We must trust in him. All right. Psalms 130. Out of the deeps have I cried unto you, O Most High. Most High, hear my voice. Let thine ears be attentive to the voice of my prayers. If you, O Most High, should have marked iniquities, remember sins, O Most High, who shall stand? Who's going to be able to stand? But there is forgiveness with you, that you mayest be feared. I wait for the Most High, my soul doeth wait, and in his word do I hope. That's what you better do. Not trust in man. Hope in the Most High. My soul waiteth for the Most High, more than they that watch for the morning. I say, more than they that watch for the morning. Let Israel hope in the Most High, for with the Most High there is mercy, and with him is plenteous redemption, and he will or shall redeem Israel from all his sins. He's going to save us from all our sins. Ain't that good to know? I think it's good to know. Psalms 142. It says, I cried unto the Most High with my voice. With my voice unto the Most High did I make my supplication, my prayer. I poured out my complaint before him. I showed before him my trouble, my affliction. Show him your trouble. When my spirit was overwhelmed within me, then you knowest my path. In the way wherein I walked, have they privately laid a trap for me. Okay? They have laid traps for us. We need to watch out. We need to be praying. 4. I looked on my right hand and I saw, but there was no man that would know me. And refuge failed me, did protect me. No man cared for my soul. I cried unto you, O Most High. I said, Thou art my refuge. He is your protection, Israel, and my portion in the land of the living. He said that he is, the Most High is our portion in the land of the living. It says, attend unto me, unto my cry, for I am brought very low. Save me from my persecutors, for they are stronger than I. All right? Rome, Babylon, right? Egypt, they're stronger than us. They were stronger than us. It says, bring my soul out of prison, that I may praise your name. Ahaya, the righteous shall surround me about, for you shall deal bountifully with me. All right. And I think that's about it. All right. Let's go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah 11 and 17. It says, "For the Most High of hosts of armies that planted you have pronounced evils against thee, for the evil of the house of Israel and of the house of Judah, which they have done against themselves, to cause me to anger, and offering incense unto Baal," to Satan. They're offering incense unto Baal, prayers unto Baal, honor unto all this stuff they're honoring unto Baal, or they're giving unto Baal and not the Most High. 18, "And the Most High have given me knowledge of it, and I know it. Then you showed us me their doings, their actions, all on YouTube, all in the world. You can see their actions, not hid. And the Most High have given me knowledge of it, and I know it. Then you showed us me their doings. But I was like a lamb or an ox that is brought to the slaughter, and I knew not that they had devised devices against me, plans against me, saying, Let us destroy the tree with the fruit thereof, and let us cut him off from the land of the living, that his name may be no more remembered. But, O Most High of armies, that judgest righteously, that triest the reins and the heart, the mind, let me see your vengeance on them." That's what we need to be saying, and we need to be praying. Let the children of Israel see your vengeance on Babylon, Sodom and Gomorrah, aka spiritual Egypt. Okay. Again, but the Most High of armies that judges righteously, that triest the reins, the body and the heart, the mind, let me see your vengeance on them. For unto you have I revealed my cause. Okay. The Lord will punish. He's going to get them. He's going to get this world in order. All right. Let's go to, let's see what I want. Let's see, I want 51 and 10. "The Lord hath brought out our righteousness. Come and let us declare in Israel the work of the Most High, our power. Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. The Most High have raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes, for his device," that means plan, "is against Babylon," America, "to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of the Most High, the vengeance of his temple. Set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon. Make the watch strong. Set up the watchmen. Prepare the ambushes. For the Most High have both devised and done that which he spake against the inhabitants, the population of Babylon," which is America. "O you that dwelleth upon many waters, abundant in treasures, thine end is come, and the measure of your covetousness." Yeah, their end is coming. And they sit upon many waters. They have many bases throughout the earth. And they're not going to be played with China and Russia and all these different, Iran and Turkey and these different places. It's getting close to that time. And Christ said to sell your cloth and get you a sword. You better get you a sword. Been to the gun store lately. California ain't got many rounds. You can still can get you something. And so went and got me something, and check it out. Uh, there's not many gun stores that got guns, so it's important so you can take care of your family. But let's get this straight. Let's go to Psalms. I need 128. No. Yeah, I want 127. It says, except the Most High build the house, Israel, they labor in vain that build it. All right. Again, except the Most High build the house, the labor, the workers or builders of it build it in vain. Okay. Except the Most High keep the city, right? Except the Most High keep the city, the watchman watcheth, but in vain, right? So we know that they don't serve the Most High, so the cities are not being watched. New York, Chicago, and all these other cities, right? And Babylon, for that matter, right? Anyway, unless the Lord keep the city, protect the city, unless the Lord protect your house, unless the Lord give you permission to bust off that firearm to protect or defend yourself, the arm don't matter. It's what the Most High allow you to do. If He gives permission for the wicked one to come into your house and destroy you, hey, the Most High, He sends good angels and He got cruel angels. So you better be keeping these laws, statutes, commandments. Talking about you went or you got a weapon, right? Except the Most High, right? Build the house, the worker labor in vain that build it. Except the Most High keep the city, the watchman watches, but in vain. Okay, so just wanted to throw that out there. Um, Proverbs 10 and 6. Blessings are upon the head of the righteous or the just, but violence covereth the mouth of the wicked. The memory of the just is blessed, but the name of the wicked will rot, will be no more. The wise in heart will receive commandments, the laws, but a prating fool will fall, will be beaten. He that walketh uprightly walketh surely, but he that perverteth his ways will be known. All right. The mouth of the righteous man is a well of life, but the violence covereth the mouth of the wicked. All right. Hatred stirs up strife, fighting, but love covereth all sins. That's correct. All right. Mhm. Let me see if I can get a second Ezra. Something six, 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 six. No, I think it's 7. Oh no, I'm sorry. Second Ezra's 8. There be many created, but few will be saved. And that's just the truth right there. There be many created, but few shall be saved. All right. There's many called, but few are chosen. So it's important that we remember that. All right. And that's for the world to come, because the world to come is for the righteous. All right. Second Ezra 14:28. Hear these words, O Israel. Our fathers at the beginning were strangers in Egypt, from where they were delivered, saved, and received the law. What law? The commandments of life, which they kept not, Israel. We got to keep the commandments of life so we can have life. You can't have life if you don't keep the commandments. 30. All right. Again, it says, and receive the law of life, which they kept not, which ye also have transgressed after them. Then was the land, even the land of Zion, parted among you by lot. But your fathers and ye yourselves have done unrighteousness, and have not kept the ways which the highest commanded you. And who's the highest? Ahia. I am that I am. That is the highest. All right, the Ancient of Days, the Lord of Spirits. And for as much as he is a righteous judge, he took from you in time the thing that he had given you. And now are you here, and your brethren amongst you. Therefore, if so be that you will subdue your own understanding and reform your minds, ye will be kept alive. And after death ye will obtain mercy. For after death shall the judgment come, and when we shall live again, and then will the names of the righteous be revealed, and the works, the actions of the ungodly will be announced. Okay. All right. It's important. Second Ezra 16. All right. 40. No. Let's not go 16. Let's go to oh yeah, that's 16. Yeah, 16. It says, woe be unto you, Babylon and Asia. Woe unto you, Egypt and Syria. It says, gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children. Cry for your children of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. All right. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may stop it? Plagues are sent upon you. And what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood? Or may any one quench the fire in stubble when it have begun to burn? America has begun to burn. Asia has begun to burn. Syria and Egypt. It says, may one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? The mighty Most High sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go out from his wrath, and who is he that may stop it? He will cast lightnings, and who will not hear? He will thunder, and who shall not be afraid? You better be afraid. The Most High shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? The earth quaketh, and the foundations of the earth, the sea rise up with waves from the deep, and the waves of the deep are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Most High, and before the glory of his power. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and will not miss Israel, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Our Father is accurate. Behold, the plagues are sent and will not return. They're not going to go back again until they come upon the earth, the whole land. The fire is kindled and will not be put out till it consume the foundations of the earth, like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returneth not backwards, Even so, the plague that will be sent upon the earth will not return again. Right? Woe is me, woe is me. Who will save me in those days? Yeshaya. Okay, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers will stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What will I do when these evils come? Look, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as whips for amendment. It's sent to get you right. But many people are spending their times changing the forecast so they get on the airplane to go play in Vegas, Atlanta, on all these other places and countries. But the Most High is not playing. But for all these things, they will not turn. They're not going to change back. They want to go out. They want to party from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. They don't care about the whips of amendment. Mm, mm, mm. Uh, and so evils are growing upon the earth. Mm, mm, mm. It says, behold, victuals will be so good cheap upon earth that they will think themselves to be in good case. And even then will evils or plagues grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. For many of them that live upon the earth, the land, will die of famine, no food. And the other that escape the hunger uh, and shall the sword destroy. Okay, so the famine and the other that escape hunger will the sword, the weapon, destroy. And the dead will be cast out as shit, and there will be no man to comfort them. For the earth will be wasted, and the cities will be cast down. The cities are going to be thrown down. I'm going to jump. 40. O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle, Israel. And in those evils, be even as pilgrims upon the earth. Right? You're going to have to be pilgrims. Why? Because he that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose. He that occupieth merchandise as he that had no success, buy it. And he that buildeth, create as he, or constructs as he that shall not live therein. He that worketh, soweth as if he should not reap. So also he that planteth the vineyard as he that shall not gather the grapes. They that marry as they that shall get no children. And they that marry not as the widowers. And therefore they that work labor in vain. Okay. All right. So we got a lot of things that are going on, and that's gonna be going on. And it's time to get right. It's time to get right. It's time to get right. All right. So I'm hoping that y'all having a blessed Sabbath day. Remember to give, Israel, and help others in this time. All right. Tobit 12:9. For alms doeth deliver from death. Gifts or giving does deliver from death, and shall purge away all sin. Those that exercise alms and righteousness will be filled with life, but they that sin are enemies to their own life. Don't be an enemy to your own life. Shalom.